Welcome back, coaches, to the Grade the OC series. We are in the last week of conference play here. We are sitting at 6-2 in conference, and unfortunately, we are not eligible for the conference to be conference champion at this point in the season because the one team, I believe, they were undefeated in the conference. So this was our last conference game before our crossover game. And this was against the team that I used to coach for, that started it all, the original Pistol WingT video I posted some years ago. This was the team that I coached, the junior high squad. So I knew some of the coaches, coached with them, and even knew some of the players here at the school. But now we're looking at the shotgun WingT. This is our first year implementing the shotgun WingT. So we're seeing how we're utilizing that, how we're planning. Here we're going to see what the opening script looks like. Here we come out in loose, empty. So we come out and we're throwing, which is the same thing we did the week before. We expected to see cover 3. And it looks like they're in a 5-3 here. So our two vertical routes end up right on top of each other. X maybe needs to push wider, but we end up, the safety's right there. Those routes are way too close. So here we are, loose, empty again. We bring our Z in jet motion, and that's just a QB trap. Nice gain there. 3rd and short. Here's our over. QB belly. So we X block it there. Fullback leads, isolates on the outside backer, and no one there but a safety. Nice job up front. Nice job stalking there by the X receiver downfield. Big gain. Here's a little check with me. So we had a play called, and then we have them look to the sideline. We signal in. This is our so this is our flex trips. That's interesting. I don't know if we've ran this formation before. So our tight end flexes out, and we got trips here. So they match up, which should give us favorable outcome here. We run guard trap, and we fumble. So we run trap. Oh, the backer comes up, makes a nice play. Oh, we got it back. Got it back. Thank goodness. Okay, here's our loose. We fake the jet. We run QB belly. And that'll get us in. Extra point. Hits the upright. No good. So 6-0. They ran a double wing offense. So it might have been one of the few teams in the league that threw the ball less than us. I'm not sure statistically if that's fact, but I know they would, like us, they were heavy run. And they're historically a power I. For a long time, this school ran power I, so physical run game is kind of their identity. This little jump pass. Oh, now they line up in a little bit of a spread formation. Looks like they want to run the quarterback. Yep, so they just run a... Oh, there's a little tunnel screen. So they were a little bit multiple. Oh, almost. 4th down. Just missed them. Nice ball. So we get the ball back. Looks like smash or double smash combo. Fumble. We're empty. Trap. So that would be trap weak. No motion, just straight up trap. Get some of the yardage back. I think our quarterback either lost his helmet or he got hurt on that play because we got the next guy up here. Buck sweep. And quarterback's back in to punt the ball. Not a great punt. Oh, snuck behind him there. Had him. So now they punt. We get the ball back. I think this is the play. Is this the play? Yes. This is the play that's probably got me the most emails. People wanting me to talk on their podcasts or shows or streams. This is our QB counter. We jet left, QB counter right. Alignment, execution, everything just matched up on here pretty flawlessly. And it's pretty much how, if you could execute it every time, how you would want to execute it. And it's just our counter play, keeping the QB, fake jet, see if we can get anybody stepping with the motion. Backers react a little bit. I mean, just a little. He takes a step to the right, then he's coming back. But we get our wall there by that time. Tackle on the play side does a great job of moving the defensive tackle out of the area. Fullback comes down with the tackle to build the wall. Lets the end come across. Great job. Tackle pulls, attacks the inside shoulder, kicks. Tight end wraps around. Quarterback could stay tighter to the wall. He is a little outside, but still a nice enough hole. You got one-on-one, your tight end with a safety. And you got your athlete in space. And that's just great execution all around. How you draw it up, that's how you want it to look like. And if you do that, maybe you score. We're fortunate enough that everything aligned on that play. Go for 2 because we missed the extra point. And there's our little RPO. Quarterback sells it a little more. Just a little arrow route. And we get that. So 14-0. This would be a game to watch for all you double wing guys. There you go. Their quarterback, how they draw it up. They get the kick, the wall. Gets in the corners away enough, and they Their quarterback says, hey, you can score, so can I. So 14-8. We get the ball back. Here's our trips. Check with me. We're going to signal in the play. Looks like buck sweep if I'm reading the right coach. Yep. So their end, look at their end squeeze hard. That might, I mean, I don't know if you coach your guys to squeeze down multiple gaps, but he's on our tight end, and he just follows him down to the fact where he completely takes himself out of the play. I don't know. I don't know what he was coached to do. But I'm looking to see, we don't kick anybody, we wrap. Just guy gets around the wrap. So now we're looking at jet sweep. No, buck sweep. I was looking at the wrong coach. Now that time he squeezes down and throws him off. That's a nice play by the DN. Throws him off, throws our guard into the fullback. Or actually, does he get pushed? Yeah, the outside backer helps him out, pushes him into the guard, and then he comes in and cleans up and gets the tackle. So there you go. Assist and tackle. So we're running trips here this series. QB belly. So we X block, isolate the outside backer. Center does a great job. He attacks the wrong shoulder, but the center does a great job of coming out on the Mike backer. Just, he's got to attack the outside shoulder where we're running. He attacks the inside shoulder. Now he ends up taking him out of the way. But great job by the center to get out there on that and just make some noise. Penalty on something. Down, looks like. Down again. QB belly. Not sure what's going on there. We were motioning in the deuce. So it looks like post will here. Yep. Trying to get one in the corner. Defense is there. Okay, here's our trips again. A lot of trips this. I'm not sure if there was, I don't recall if there was something we saw on film or what. Because they're matching us. I mean, they must know we want to throw that bubble. Because they got a guy up. Of course, yeah, we could. Still fighting. Empty. Back to the QB counter. Doesn't look as great as the last score. Yeah, it's not horrible. It's not horribly blocked. Dude just comes off the block, makes a great effort. Great effort by the outside backer to trip him up. Okay. Jet sweep. Man, great effort there by the D end. Tight end doesn't keep his feet moving. End gets contained. Just a lot of fighting going on, and fight off the block and score on the jet sweep. So 21-8, 6 minutes till halftime. And like our offense, I mean, double wing teams are not built for comebacks. Now, I shouldn't say that. Some coaches would disagree. Deuce, you know what's coming. Is that down again? We're running down an awful lot. Yep, we're running down. Empty. Jet sweep to the Z. Wow. Dancing his way for some yardage here. Let's see what happens on the edge. We double team. Not horrible. Not horrible, just a lot of congestion. Okay, here's our loose. Guessing that's QB belly. Yep, we X block it. Inside guys do a great job of blowing that up. Counter. Now again, this is the same way, the same blocking scheme that we blocked on the QB counter that ran for a touchdown. So we've ran the counter scheme a couple times now. Now we're just running it with our Z on our buck sweep counter. Same thing, hat on hat. Tackle does a great job. Again, this is where, can't emphasize enough, coaches, do not give your linemen players to block. Do not say, okay, you'll down block on the defensive tackle when we run counter. Give them a track. Your track is down block, 45-degree angle. First thing that crosses your path, you take. So the tackle, great job here. The play side tackle comes down. There's nobody in his gap. Nobody down from him. So what's he do? He keeps climbing his track. Boom, finds his backer. Or safety. Finds the safety and just stays on his track. Great job there. That's the O-line coach. That's all props to the O-line coach there. Keeping the play alive, keep going, knowing your assignment, and blocking for the touchdown. So 29-8, 2 minutes before halftime. We kick an onside kick. I don't know if that was... No, because these guys are running down like it's... Wow. Yeah, I don't know if that was called or if he just kicked the bottom of the tee. Here's buck sweep. Running outside the kick out. Never ideal, but sometimes it works. Well, penalty. Post wheel again. Quarterback running. Cuts it in. Post wheel again, maybe? Nope, buck sweep. Nothing. Buck sweep lead. Trap. Ooh. Almost. Penalty. Counter. So that'd be our third touchdown on the counter scheme. Tight end, great job. Ooh, a little pull, but he cuts inside. That guy I don't think would have made the play. Great job washing everybody down. So counter, 3 scores, 3 different ball carriers. That'll keep your players engaged. Up front, simple. We're just doing the same thing over. 36-8 right before halftime. I'm going to try to throw a screen in there. They get the ball. Punt. Oh, nice punt. So we get the ball at the 2. Buck sweep. Yep. Bounces it. Oh boy. Maybe a couple there. Buck sweep again. Nothing. Great job by the DN there. We're on our own doorstep here. QB belly. That's going to be short. Yep. So we're punting the ball. Oh, great bounce. Wait, what happened? Well, number 2, I think he ended the game the week before with an interception, so he gets another one this week. I was 4th down, just trying to get something going. Here we are. Well, that's loose. Okay, so we know counter is a scheme that's working well for us. So we had 3 scores, 3 different ball carriers. Now let's get the fullback involved in the counter. So what we do, just some window dressing, we do a rocket motion with our H. Fullback takes a jab step. Man, look, I didn't even look like the tight end pulled. He's completely covered by the tackle when their steps are in sync. So fullback takes a jab step, and he comes through on the counter. Tight end just slips there. Same play, different formation, but the same concept. We're in our deuce. Everyone's probably yelling power. We motion out the H, and we just run the same play we just ran. Linebacker does a great job stepping up there. Here's our right ram. Trap. Nothing. Right ram. Jet right. Trap right. We run outside the trap block. And look at our Z downfield. Look at the Z. He's gone for the home run block, free safety, and just gets in his way. So not how you draw it up, but just enough there to get it done. If I remember correctly, I think he was like 40 yards from 1,000, and then this gave him 1,000 yards. The quarterback was already at 1,000, I believe. So this gave us 2,000-yard runners to end the conference season. Extra point, no good. 42-8. I think that's going to do it for the starters. Let me get the ball back. Oh, we got the fullback out, but we still got a couple of guys in there. Jet sweep. Ugh. Look, that timing is not great. He should be catching that ball. Quarterback should be grabbing it, and at that time the Yates should be coming to get it. He's not even to the tackle yet. You're asking a lot of your blockers if that's going to be that slow. Something we don't rep a lot. So we're empty. We run jet to the Z. Nothing. This is mostly still, we're rotating guys in. I'm going to say this is mostly still the starters. Trap. Nothing. Penalty. Buck sweep. Buck sweep. Nothing. Yeah, I think that should do it. Oh, almost. Oh, nice. 42-14. Yep, and that does it. So these are the they come out, they're running. So JV coach would have been calling the plays here. So they come out and they run their counter. But great way to end conference play. Again, game plan pretty much the same. Buck sweep, belly. Counter was huge this game. Really got some good looks, some good execution on counter. And this will end our conference regular season. We have one more game, which is a crossover game, before we head into the district playoff. So we ended the conference season 7-2. Lost a game. I don't know. The team did some good things against us that we weren't prepared for defensively. And, someone commented on the video about the turnovers. You got to win the turnover battle. We were hurt by turnovers. But I think if, we had another shot at that team, we could have made a better game out of it. So we finished 7-2 conference. Now we'll head into the crossover game. We'll show that to you as well. Again, this was the first year of our shotgun WingT install using predominantly the buck sweep and the QB belly. A nice 1-2 punch with the quarterback and fullback. So coaches, let us know what you think in the comments. What'd you think of the game plan? What'd you think of the execution? And again, always, we're going to ask, if you're not already, like and subscribe to the channel. That really helps us out, really helps get the word out there. Constantly getting messages from new coaches that never knew we existed. So trying to get the word out there, trying to help out as many people as we can, give advice, whatever it is you need, and try to help you out moving forward. So tune in next week when we come with the installment of the crossover game, and we'll see how we do against a non-conference team. All right, coaches, till next time.